it's Mon. It is time for the daily reading for the earth signs. Today is Tuesday, February 8th, 2022. Before we get started, just a reminder, tarot is about reading energy. Energy shifts. It's always changing. So this reading may or may not resonate with you. It may resonate later. So you can always go back to it. I consider my readings timeless. I just put a date on it just so you know which ones you've seen. You can also mark like to show that I do that on videos that I watch just to make sure I know that I've seen them before. All right, but it's good for us too. So whatever you want to do. Anyway, so also know that there is free will. So especially in a situation where there's more than one person involved, that person can change their mind and totally shift the energy, totally shift the outcome. So be very open when it comes to readings. The other thing is we will always start with a sound clearing. So when I'm doing this, put your intention into the reading. And I just looked up and it was 11:11. Yay! Or 1:11. Oh my gosh. I'm so scatterbrained right now. Anyway, so breathe, put your intention into the sound as we're clearing our space. That way you feel more connected to the outcome. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started with our clearing. All right, take a few deep breaths. So we will now start with Taurus, and I'm marking timestamps. So we're going to go ahead and pull an oracle first just to see what the general energy is of today's reading. Wow, I don't want 5 of them. We want 1. All right. Okay, we get Meadow, vulnerability, and this is really interesting. I just got this same exact card on the daily general reading. Wow. I am picking this up as the need to be fearless in your vulnerability, that need to be able to have trust in others around you, that when you are opening up to them, that you're not going to feel ambushed. I don't know why I'm getting that. All right, so let's go ahead and get Taurus's reading for today. All right. Angels, guides of the highest light, love, and divinity. What does Taurus need to know today about vulnerability? We get the Emperor, we get the 8 of Swords in reverse, and we get the 6 of Wands. Beautiful spread. All right, so I'm picking up this Emperor energy is the divine masculine. I'm picking up this is you. So you are very much in your power right now. I feel like you just have this dazzling energy right now, and you are the king of vulnerability, not just being able to open up to others, but I feel like others are feeling like they can open up to you. Okay, we also get the 8 of Swords in reverse, which is about awareness, and again, you are just so connected to the divine right now. A 6 of Wands in the upright, that's about victory. Okay, so let's get some more specifics. Let's clarify the Emperor. You're just in such a wonderful state right now. This is amazing. Okay, so with the Strength in reverse, clarifying the Emperor, I feel like you've overcome a period of self-doubt. Maybe you were very insecure about a specific situation, and you've come out on top. You have been victorious. Wow. I feel like it was not an easy thing to overcome. Okay. To clarify the Eight of Swords, you get the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So it may have been that someone was maybe trying to take advantage of you, and you were able to see right through that. You saw through things very clearly, and you were able to stand your ground. You had, you know, maybe some doubts whether you were doing the right thing or not, but I think in the long run, you were able to listen to your inner voice. You were able to be guided by spirit. And it's hard to be vulnerable because a lot of times, and this is, I'm trying to explain this energy. It's kind of hard to explain it. So sometimes to be strong, you have to be vulnerable. And I think at the point you were in, you were afraid to be strong. You were afraid to speak your truth. All right. But you came out looking like the Emperor. Okay. So let's clarify Six of Wands, and you get the Five of Wands. Yeah, so there was some type of conflict that you were able to overcome, and I think it was because you were able to just say, you know, these are my boundaries. You know, a lot of people don't state their boundaries because you have to be vulnerable to be able to do that, and I think you were very nervous about doing it, but you did it anyway, and you are out of this on top. So kudos to you, Taurus. This is such a beautiful reading. I hope it resonates because you are victorious in this. All right, so we are on to Virgo at 6:47. All right, so Virgo, what is your oracle card for today? What kind of message does Spirit have for Virgo today? All right, Virgo. Ooh, I think I want to take this. Okay. All right, so we get fairies, earth magic. I feel this as being very connected to Gaia, to being able to just ground yourself and being able to do it just very easily. Like you are just in that state where you can just breathe and let it happen. Okay. Some people have to work a little bit harder, but I feel like you are just in this really magical place. You feel connected, and I almost feel like, I don't know, did you take a hike or something recently? Maybe you went camping, and it's so magical to be out there just feeling those wonderful vibrations, because the water has a certain energy, the trees have a certain energy, and just I love the vibe I'm getting from that, Virgo. All right. Okay, I don't want to take that because it fell out. So spirits, guides of the highest love, light, and divinity, what do we need for Virgo? I do want to take this one that fell. Okay, so Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Five of Swords in the upright, and the Six of Pentacles in the upright. So I feel like you were in a state, and this is not in the outcome, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like you were in a state where like you were just so ungrounded. There was a lack of focus and almost feeling like, I don't know what to do anymore. I feel disconnected to everything, right? And I think with the Five of Swords in the upright, it was almost as if you were feeling, Spirit brought the word combative, but I don't feel like you were fighting with other people. I think you were maybe fighting with yourself. Like there was some type of inner struggle. With the Five of Swords, I feel like you were maybe overthinking something. Like you could say, well, if I do this, this is good. If I do this, you know, this is good. And almost as if like there was a decent outcome either way, but you were feeling still very, I can't talk, still feeling very unsettled about this decision. Okay. And with that earth magic, I feel like you were able to just get some grounding, because your outcome card is the Six of Pentacles, so which is that equal give and take. So I don't feel like it was a huge conflict. It was a little bit of an inner struggle, and I don't see any major arcana here. Like maybe there's some throat chakra. It wasn't a huge deal. But I think you're balanced now. I definitely need some clarification on this. Okay, Four of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like you needed to kind of get up and out and do your thing. And that's where I think this earth magic came into place. I think you probably went camping, or you just went on a walk, and you were just given like some illumination when you did that, because in that aspect you were able to get regrounded and to make decisions that were going to serve you best. So that inner conflict that you were going through, like I said, it wasn't a huge decision, but you were able to gain some clarity. So to clarify the Five of Swords, you get the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel like you were juggling again, like, if I do this, this will happen. If I do this, this will happen. But you didn't have like a super intense outcome either way. But with the Six of Pentacles, I think it was fair and balanced. So the Eight of Wands, communication. So I feel like this was a decision that you had to make, you know, and as soon as you made it, you had to communicate to everyone. But you came out fine, because with the outcome, everything is like, it's fair. Everyone is happy with your decision. I feel like I need to pull one more. Okay, Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so with that, I feel like this is just a mini life lesson. I feel like you were doubting your intuition. So here's how I see it. You had to make a decision. I got to go out. I got to get grounded. I need to take a walk. I need to get some breathing space. Okay. And you were able to clarify your decision by reconnecting. So I think this is just that reminder that whenever you're faced with some type of decision that you can't make, you need to get grounded. All right. First of all, get grounded, reconnect to Mother Nature so that you can be clear in your thinking and in your decision making, and the universe will give you that support that you need to make those decisions, because in the outcome everyone was happy. All right, so this is a good reading. It wasn't intense by any means, but it may resonate with someone. I don't think it was for a lot of people. It just felt very specific. Okay, so now we are on to Capricorn at 13:30. Oh my gosh, I have not been able to speak today. It's so bizarre. I can't explain it. I have been tripping over my words. It's Capricorn. That's a new one. All right, let's see what we have for you, Capricorn. My beautiful caps. My lovely goats. My lovely goats. I tickle myself sometimes. I think it's because I'm overtired. All right, so, okay, we get music, harmony. I feel like, because there are two people here, I feel like you and this person, could be a friend, could be a relationship, you have found a lot of things in common, and it's just a very harmonious thing. And then I like the bird imagery. So you have this almost free spirit around them, like you can be yourself. All right, so, and it could be actual music that you have in common, but I just feel like you just kind of feel so good together. You bring out the best in each other. Okay, so let me get some clarification. Well, I'm going to take this. I like this. 8 of Swords in the reverse, freedom. Because in the upright, she's trapped. But here, you are able to free yourself. So yes, this is very much a free-spirited... I'm not going to take these. These just fell out. They're nice cards, but I'm not going to take them. It's a free-spirited collaboration or relationship. I just really, it's groovy. I like it. Okay, I will take this one. Page of Pentacles in the upright. So this person is like a gift to you. I think that you were probably hoping to have someone come into your life, either a friend or a relationship that you could just see eye to eye and just be yourself with. Okay, and it's such a beautiful energy in this whole reading. We get the Hermit. So I feel like, and this is not the traditional Hermit interpretation, I feel like this person, I feel like you were able to confide in this person about your spirituality and how you find that ability to be introspective and to really meditate and go into yourself and really look at things from a higher perspective, because the Hermit is about going inward. And I feel like you were able to share this with this person. So you're almost like kindred spirits in that, hey, I do that too. Like I need that time to meditate. I need that time to be alone and reflect. And I think you've been able to find a friend in someone that sees things from that same perspective, that, you know, isn't like, oh, you weirdo, you meditate every day and you've got crystals and oh my gosh. I know I sound kind of silly, but I love this. It's you've met someone that you can really, like, part of your soul tribe. All right, so 8 of Swords in the reverse is clarified by the 7 of Wands in the reverse, and I'm seeing this as, don't burn each other out. I think you're just so excited. You're like two little, like, oh my gosh, magpies. Like, and do you do this? And do you do this? And did you read this book? And who do you follow? So I'm feeling like, make sure that you're setting those boundaries, that you don't overwhelm each other. Because I know what it's like. You meet a new friend and you just want to tell each other everything. And it's like, save some, because you're going to be together for a while. Okay? Let it unfold naturally. And don't forget to go into that hermit mode to kind of reflect on, you know, this is what we talked about last time. I feel like this person was brought into your life to really expand you spiritually. And not just in the 5D, but in the 3D too. All right. So let's clarify Page of Pentacles. So we get the Magician in the reverse. So, again, be careful with not scattering your energy too much. It's great that this person is in your life, but again, let it unfold naturally. Don't feel like you have to stay connected at the hip 24/7, because I feel like you could get really burnt out. Okay? And let me clarify the Hermit. Okay, we get the 9 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so yeah. So remember that you're both human. And even though this person is amazing and you have a lot in common, you're going to have some things that are not in common. And you're going to see things differently on some subjects. So don't be disillusioned, and don't feel like, well, maybe this isn't, you know, the person I thought they were. So just be very open and accepting, because I feel like you connect on a lot of levels. And I feel like with the Knight of Wands in reverse, there's going to be some things where you're just like total opposite ends of the spectrum. You think about things differently, but don't let that like freak you out. Okay. And that's why I'm feeling like, even though you guys are peas in a pod, don't spend 24/7 with each other. Okay. Give each other room to grow and expand. And I feel like I need to pull one more. All right, so we get the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so again, don't be disillusioned by things that come up. Okay, I kind of feel like you're still in this like honeymoon phase where everything's so awesome and you're having fun and it's a blast and whatnot, but just I keep feeling this like, you know, this is great that this opportunity is here and this new person is in your life. Keep the boundaries, be prepared for some things that are going to be radically on the opposing ends, like maybe you voted for different people. Don't let that be a stumbling block. Okay, so that's what I've got for Capricorn. I hope this resonated for all of my earth signs. Thank you guys for your support. As always, love you all. Have a great evening. Bye.